Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel at Silent White Team Moon. Here today I'm going to talk to you guys of how to earn anywhere between 500, I said 500, I meant 50 to 150,000 runes every 10 minutes in game without having to rely on anybody else, like with the rune drop method or item drop method. It requires another person and you may have to go find that person. But if you're just if you're just starting out, this is something that's easily achievable in the very beginning game. There is a few things you got to do beforehand, and I will explain those things. I will not be running through them. As you can see, I'm already a little bit further in the game than most. But we're gonna get right into the video. First things first is you will have to kill Godric. And then after you kill Godric, you will then go out here and to the Divine Tower of Lingrave, and you will activate his rune. There's multiple videos on YouTube that will explain how to get here if you can't find it while you're within inside the castle. So get to that point. After that, you will go to the round table hold. And now there's a new door open where there'll be fingers. You'll go talk to the fingers, and after that, well, you'll have to use the rune first, but after you get the rune, you go talk to the fingers. You are now all ready to go with this method. You will then come over here to the Church of Rose, and there will be a gentleman standing outside. He's gone for me already because I've already done everything I can with him and I progressed the storyline. But he'll be here. You'll talk to him and he'll say, "You met with the fingers. What did you think of him?" You will pick the option saying, "I don't trust them." And he goes, "Good choice. Don't take everything at face value." And he thinks you're a good candidate to be within like his little group of people. He then gives you a curl blood finger to invade another person's world. Basically, use it 3 times, invade 3 different worlds, and it doesn't matter if you die or not. But just invade 3 worlds, then come back to him, and he goes, "Oh, you like the taste of blood, even if it's like your own kind." And then he'll give you another task. He'll give you a white cloth to go put some, Maiden's blood on it. Doesn't matter if she's alive or dead. And you will go, basically, you'll go up here to Southern Lucaria Gate. It'll take you to the main academy gate. You'll take the other gate all the way over here to East Rhea. And you basically will go all the way up. You'll come around this way. And then you'll go up. And then come up this way. Actually, I just lied to you. Copy that. You'll go all the way up. And then there's like a little thing right here because going up this way, there's a lot of like enemies with they have little catapults shooting rocks at you and stuff. So you'll basically go around this edge right here. You'll come around. You'll come up this way, up this hill, and then right here there'll be a dead maiden. You'll basically clock your cloth in blood. There is an invader right here. If you like hurry up and run past her and go in the church and activate the grace, even if you die, you'll at least spawn right there so you can do it and then dip out. Because if you're doing this at like low levels, you might not be able to fight her. Do say, like when you're coming up past this, if you don't take out the enemies there and you just want to run past them, be careful. They do like put an eye in the sky that gives you frenzy, and if it maxes out, you'll start losing health like crazy. So just be on the careful look after that. After you get the Maiden's Cloth, you will run all the way. You'll come basically back down here to the Rose Church. You'll talk to him again, and he'll give you a ticket to Mohg's Dynasty. You'll basically use it. He says don't use it yet, just go ahead and use it. Which is the closest, also another side note, closest side of Grace is the Fallen Ruins Lake, so you can get there a lot quicker. I suggest you getting this one. There's also one right there, but don't worry about it. This is the closest one. And after you use it, he'll take you to a place called Moog's Dynasty. I'll just go to the entrance. This part I will show you how to run through. Pretty simple. You'll start here. You'll go ahead and run up. Especially if you're low level, watch out for these guys. They do hurt. Because they cause a bleed proc. And we'll run back here because there's this big blob. I'm just gonna show you how you guys will run through this. I could fight it. Shit. Move out of my way! You'll basically just run behind it. You'll run up. And I suggest you have a lantern for this part because it is really dark. And there is 2 people in here that will kill you if you're like really low level. So I just suggest you just having a lantern. Makes life a lot easier. You'll take a sharp right there. There is a few items in here worth getting once you get to higher levels, but just for as of right now, you'll basically just run straight through it. Oh shit, did I? Fuck. Okay, there's the exit. No, I think I might just fight, to be honest. He's just following me and I don't like it. Oh, fuck off. You guys didn't hear that. Oh, I was out of stamina. Come on. Oh, that bleed proc hurt. Don't be... He would run away. Alright, so you will basically activate this side of Grace. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it and reset everything. And now you are ready for this. So this is an in-game glitch that can be fixed. So I do recommend using it as much as possible. It's also a really good way to kill this boss without fighting him. I'll explain how to do that after I show you this, because you could do this even after the boss is dead here, which he's dead for me. That's why I have this place unlocked. So, basically what you'll do is, there will be a little ledge. It's that one right there. Okay. So it's right here. You'll basically drop down. As you see, there are a lot of people that know about it, but, you know, I'm dead here. I'm just gonna cut it, cut it. Alrighty guys, so once you get past there, you'll basically activate the Site of Grace. The Site of Grace will go to every single time. Let me grab that. And as you see, a lot of people do know this method, but this is just for the case if you guys don't know. I'm making a video on it myself. You'll drop down on this ledge. What I recommend doing is a sprint jump, hug the wall to the right. A lot of people just say sprint jump, will do it, hug the wall, and especially right here, you're gonna hug the wall to the right. And I failed. Alright, we're gonna cut again. Alrighty guys, basically after you get through that hallway, you'll go right here. And there's a little ledge right here. As you see, if you're playing online, most of the time you see bloodstains. A lot of people do know this method. This is just in case if you don't. You'll basically just drop down. You're going to just regular jump, hold to the wall, hold right on the wall. Most of it, I didn't want to do that, but it doesn't hurt. Close. And you want to kind of come as far as back as you can, sprint jump, and for some reason I can't sprint. What the fuck do I have on? What is my fucking sprint? Oh, because I'm doing that instead of holding circle, but... Equipment. I have a medium weight. I don't understand. Alrighty, guys. Once you're through that hallway, you'll basically run out here. There'll be a lot of blood stains. A lot of people don't know this method. The only reason I'm doing it is just to show you. You'll drop down off that ledge. You'll just normal jump, hold right. As you see, I just attempted. I don't want to do it. I just want to retrieve my lost runes. And you're going to kind of come down as far on the edge as possible. You're going to sprint jump, hug the wall to the right. For some reason, you don't take any fall damage from that jump. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how, you just don't. After that, you'll come over here, you'll jump. You'll come right here. And a lot of people actually just make the jump regularly right here. I actually find it easier to pull out my horse just to make that jump, because I have fallen a lot of times and you gotta do that whole you gotta teleport and then do that whole run up, so it's not really worth it, to be honest with you. After that, you'll basically come over here. The ground will disappear, but that is totally fine. You kind of jump on that little ledge, and right here we can get our horse back out. And from here, there will be a tiny, tiny hole. You basically will fall into it, hold down to the left, and from right here, basically, once you make it down into the hole, this is something that's really important. You make sure you jump, and you hit the wall. Once you hit the wall, while you're in the air jumping, you keep pressing your hit button, and for some reason, the game doesn't recognize you as falling. It recognizes you as attacking, and you fall through the death barrier, but you don't die. And what this allows it to do is the platform, as we get further away, will despawn. And all the enemies that were on the map will die. And that is how we get the runes. And like I said, this is something you could do really early on in the game. It may take anywhere between, just how efficient you are, between an hour to 2. But like I said, once this is done, you can make it a well-oiled machine. So you could do this every single 10 minutes if you've got it down pat. And like I said, you can get anywhere between, it's just luck of how many enemies actually fall through and don't despawn with the map. As you see right there, gained around 50k runes. But I did mess up a few times. If you could do it all without like quitting out game or dying, you do get a lot more runes. I do this a little bit more times because there is 4 more 1,000 runes that will come my way. And then after that, you'll basically just teleport back to there, and you can run through it again. And this time, like if I were to run through it again, I'd get a little bit if I got it all in one go without quitting out or messing up, I'd get somewhere around 150,000. And another thing to note, this does work with the boss fight. I've already killed this boss with this method already through this game walkthrough, or this like new game plus. It just makes life a lot easier because he's not like a required boss, but you know, if you're going through like just wanting to kill all bosses, it makes life a little easier. Basically what you'll do is you'll run in here, have some like throwing knives or like a bow, hit him like one time. It doesn't matter how much damage it does, just put like one little small little instance of damage on him, and then quit out game and reload back in. And basically what happens is you are now outside here looking at him, but you're like everything has already still been used. And you'll basically go run through that whole method. You cannot die, and you cannot quit out game. It has to be all in one run. I've tested this multiple times. Don't make that mistake. It has to, you hit him, quit out game, and you got to run through it. So you got to make sure everything's done properly, you don't die, and you don't quit out because you messed up. You'll basically kill him, you'll get his remembrance, and like the medallion for him. Other than that, yeah, so that is your way to make anywhere between 50 to 150,000 runes